So not about you at all. Wait, you're so badass. Look at your matches and your pipe.
Do you consider yourself to be a smoker?
Yes.
How much do you have to smoke to be a smoker?
I don't know.
Huh. Don't really know. I don't know.
If they smoke, I guess.
I think the cigarettes are a major starting point.
How much does a person have to smoke to be a smoker?
3 or 4 a week.
3 or 4 packs or cigarettes?
Cigarettes. I'd say you're a smoker.
Yeah.
I don't know how to measure that.
I think you have to have the urge to smoke at any time in the day. Like, there's some qualifiers for some people when they smoke, but I think if your qualifier is, I need a goddamn cigarette, I think that's what really qualifies a smoker to me.
Nicotine. The way I would define a smoker versus a non-smoker is someone who smokes more than occasionally.
I think I think being a smoker has a lot to do with self-identification. Like if you think of yourself as someone who smokes, then I'd say you're a smoker.
I guess it's more like an attitude, maybe. It's not about the exact numbers. Or maybe like it's also a question of how you define yourself.
I'd say at least once within the past week. Then you're a smoker?
I suppose like more than 5 a day.
More than 5 a day.
How much do you think you have to smoke? 3 when? 3 a day?
3 to 5.
A
day.
A day?
A year.
I don't know, maybe like 10 times a day, thereabout.
Every couple days, I guess.
I think somewhere in the realm of like more than every other day.
10 cigarettes a day, maybe.
Wow, you had the same answer as another guy.
I think pretty much anyone who just smokes cigarettes. Like, I don't think there's a number associated with it. Like,
Or if you like identify as a smoker, I don't know. But I couldn't like name an exact number of cigarettes that you need to smoke to become a smoker.
1 a day, 1 a week. I think however much he does. Should ask him.
I've actually interviewed him twice.
Smokes for a long period of time, that does it consistently, and smokes a reasonable amount. Not just like one, not somebody that just does it socially, but does it socially and personally.
it's like a thing that if you do it like once every like 2 months, just in like a weird specific circumstance, like probably not. But if you smoke maybe regularly, any amount. But if you smoke regularly, if it's part of your routine, then yeah, smoker.
I mean, I guess you have to smoke a lot. That's a really stupid way of answering that question.
If you smoke regularly, and by regularly I mean if you smoke generally like at least once a day, but then you have like those people who only smoke on the weekends, and like are those smokers, you know, like they're kind of in this like in between. But I think maybe you could consider them smokers. I don't know. And then like you got people who like smoke hookah, you know, or smoke pipe or whatever. And I don't know. But you smoke that a lot less often than cigarettes.
Well, how much do you think you have to smoke to be addicted?
I mean,
Pack a day, maybe.
when they can't go without smoking, like more than a day. I think you have to smoke enough that you feel like you need it.
For someone to be addicted if they can't go more than a couple days without having a cigarette.
I think addiction really boils down to the whole thing, like, you really do need it. Like, I know people that get a little jittery when they're like, oh man, I need a cigarette, and then they start acting kind of weird.
When you start twitching and you need a cigarette in the morning.
Being addicted is someone that tries to quit a bunch of different times and they can't really get their body to stop doing it. It's where they crave it to the point where they just can't stop doing it.
I guess the moment when you require smoking as part of that routine. Like, you can have a smoker who has this part of their routine, but then, let's say they don't have enough money for cigarettes for a week, it doesn't bother them. Then I don't think they're addicted. But then, okay.
When they are actively going out and buying their own cigarettes, like after, I don't know, maybe a few drags or
Ability to quit, I guess.
Someone who needs to smoke, and that's definitely something that's a little bit more vague. I don't think I could attach a number to it because that's based purely on a person's psychology, physiology, and other medical words.
Second, you don't have the cigarettes and it like actually impacts your life, then I would say you're addicted.
Like when you need to smoke a cigarette first thing in the morning before you can do anything else.
Some people are addicted after 2 or 3.
I don't know. It really depends. I can know people who are addicted to 10. I know some people who are addicted to 2 packs a day. So it really all depends.
Depends on what?
How much of an addictive personality you have, I think.
Thanks, Thor.
It becomes like a routine that they smoke, much like coffee and like other kind of, you know, like stuff with caffeine. Like, you need it after a certain point, or you just like can't function properly.
tried quitting.
Half-heartedly.
Cool.
I mean, I've never like quit. I've quit for like a week. I've cut down and then like started smoking more, you know, fluctuates, but I've never actually like quit. Nor have I actually really tried to quit.
Yeah, I quit several times. But no, not really. I never really tried, but I tried to cut it down.
Okay.
A little bit. Yeah, I'm not quitting right now.
Okay.
I ain't a quitter.
And where are you headed right now?
I'm gonna go buy some cigarettes.
But I don't really care if people do smoke. I only really care if they want to quit, because then I'm just gonna be a hard ass. That's about it.
Qualifies being addicted.
Same as being addicted to anything. You feel off when you don't have it.